is Victor. I'm here with a new product review, and now we are going to make a look to the Warhammer Horus Heresy, the Horus Heresy Liber Hereticus. Okay, so we have seen the loyal part. Now we are going to look at the traitors, the ones that have give the back to the Empire, the ones that are following Abaddon and Horus. Okay. And later on Abaddon, but they are the ones that at this moment they were following Horus, the War Master. So we can see it's a huge book again. We are going to have a lot of information repeated in the previous one, and we are talking about how many pages we are talking about here. Yeah, more than 340 pages. Okay, it's really a thick book, and the paper is good. I think the cover, everything is really nicely done. And I think we have here an excellent book as well. Okay, so yeah, we have here the foreword and yeah, some introduction and what is covered. So we are going to see Imperial Children, Iron Hands, Night Lords, War Eaters, Death Guard, Thousand Sons, Sons of Horus, Word Bearers, and the Alpha Legion. So these are the traitor legions. Okay, but of course. And some of the guys we are going to see here, they were not traitors, okay? So I guess it's also up to you how you want to, what is the background that you want to give your to your legion, okay? At the end, maybe you are the part loyal of the legion. Some of the legions they have a loyal fighters, most of them killed in Isban. But of course, you always complain that some of them were not in the war zone at the moment of the Isban war. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of content. We will have first all the generic. This is the same that we have seen in the loyal part. Okay, the HQs are the same, the elites, troops, dedicated transport. So I will say that they share half of the book, more or less, or up to page 100. Okay. Later on, we are going to have then the special rules for the Imperial Children and for all the different legions. So let's make a look. Again, we will enjoy this super nice artwork inside, all combining nice artwork and of course the information we need. There is no background on this book, all is rules. Okay, we have more than 300 pages of rules in this book. We have here as well, although some of them are repeated again, we have the same table that we've seen in a lot of parts. We have here how to organize the Legion of Starters, and we start with the HQs, and you see that some of them are the same. Right? We have the Legion Praetor, the Cataphractic Praetor, and the Tartarus Praetor. We have the Legion Centurion, the Cataphractic Centurion, the Tartarus Centurion, the Command Squad, and of course we are going to have the Cataphractic Command Squad and the Tartarus Command Squad, and the Damocles. So this is the same we have seen before. Now we go to the elites. Okay, I don't know if they're changing the pictures. I think that they are these ones. I think I don't remember which picture we have here. Yeah, I think they're putting the. I don't remember this. So we have the Legion Veteran Squad. Okay, these are the elites, the veterans, Terminator, Cataphractic, and Tartarus. The Destroyer Assault Squad, the Mortaris Destroyer Squad. Then we have the Apothecary Detachment, and the Apothecary Detachment is a detachment because you can include up to 7 additional Apothecaries for 45 points each. Okay, and as well the same for the Tech Marines Covenant. You can add more Tech Marines. I don't know if they are useful or not. Just to tell you that it's different from the Warhammer 40,000, where you only have one guy. We have the Legion Contemptor Dreadnought Talon, and then we have the Reaper Battery. Okay, and we go to troops and dedicated transports, where we have the Tactical Squad and the Spoiler Squad, as we have seen, the Assault Squad and the Breachers, and the Tactical Support Squad and the Reconnaissance Squad. And then we have the Legion Scout Squad, and we have the Rhino Transport, Drop Pod, and the Dreadnought Drop Pod, so the drop pod for Dreadnoughts, and the Terminate Assault Drill. So this is you can see this is the same. I will go faster. No, and this is the I forgot the name. No, forgot the name. The Lords, the Night Lords livery. Then we have as a fast attack the Seeker squad, Outrider squad, the Saber Strike squadron. So take into account when they say squadron is because normally you can put 2 or 3 vehicles. Okay. We have the Sky Hunter squadron, the Javelin squadron, the Land Speeder squadron. Then we have the Storm Eagle gunship, and these are not the squadrons anymore. You can see it's just one, and the Chiffon interceptor. And I was forgetting the Dread Cloud drop pod. Okay. And then we go to the heavy support, and here we will have a lot of tanks as well. So we start with the Leviathan, Dreadnought Talon, and the Redeo Dreadnought Talon. Okay, the heavy support squad, and then we start with the vehicles: the Predator squad, Sicarian Arcus, Sicarian Punisher, Sicarian Venator, Sicarian Omega, Kratos. Then we have the Land Rider Proteus Carrier Squadron. And what is this one? I don't know all these vehicles by heart. Then we have the Legion Land Rider Proteus Explorator. This is the one that has its code movement at the beginning. The Legion Vindicator Squadron, the Land Rider Spartan, the Scorpius Squadron, Architor Squadron. Okay. So all the different vehicles. Okay, and the Fire Raptor gunship, Death Storm drop pod squadron. This is, I guess these are the Raptor gunship, and this is the drop pod. And then we have the Charybdis Assault Claw. Okay, a lot of different drop pods they had in that moment. I don't know what happened in the 40,000 that these drop pods were lost. And then we go to the heavy, to the Lords of War with the Cerberus and the Typhon, and you will see the Glaive, the Fellblade, the Thunderhawk. I really hope a plastic Thunderhawk. If they release that, I will buy one. The Falchion, because I have one on resin, but I would love to have one on plastic. The Falchion, the Sokar Stonebeard, and the Stonebeard will be more amazing. And then we have the Mastodon. Okay, all this is what is common from the loyals. Okay, there is this part is common from the two, the loyal and the non-loyal ones, and the traitors ones. Then we go to the Legion of Starter unit types, and these are also rules. And I think some of these will be also repeated, because until we don't go to the Legion particular parts, it's not going to be the Legion Consularis. Yeah, this is going to be the same, because these are the different how you convert your different centurions, right? So your centurions can take different type of roles. Okay, so you don't have, as you can see, you don't have librarians, but you can convert your centurion into librarian. Okay, and of course all this will depend in which moment you want to fight the battles, because if you're really into the background, yeah, even you can fight in a moment that the librarians were forbidden. Okay, you have here all the these are also generic rules that you will find in both books. The armory is the same. This armory is also shared with between all the legions, traitors and loyal. Okay, and I will say until we don't arrive to the particular legion part, all this is the same. Okay, and we go to the traitor legion starters. Here is where we have the part that is exclusive. So all this is shared between loyals and traitors. And now this part is only for traitors. And we start with Imperial Children. Okay, so here we have the rules for the Imperial Children. You will have as well always the special warlord race for the Imperial Children and the Rites of War for the Imperial Children. Then you will have, if they have a special armory, of course they will have the Sonic Lance. And I was expecting more. the Phoenix Reaper and the Power Spirit are... Yeah, I was expecting more sonic weapons. Okay, here we have the Sonic Seekers and the Subsonic Pulse and the Sonic Launch. Okay, I need to read this in more detail. Yeah, because and then here we have the Phoenix Wardens. Okay, and we start with the unit. So we have Folkbeam, of course, cannot be. And then we have the Phoenix Terminator Squad. Remember, this was the Phoenix Lord. We have the Paladin Blade Squad. And then we have the Cacophony Squad. And I'm surprised that they don't put them as a corrupted, although they start being corrupted, the Cacophony Squad, with their sonic weapons. Because the Cacophony Squad, the warrior was the Cacophony, Ball Pistol, Sonic Shriekers, Frag and Quack Grenades and Power Armor. The Cacophony is range 36, damage 6, AP 5, Assault 3, so it's these are the first moment of the sonic weapons. They were, if you want to play them as loyal, this cannot be in your because they were really appearing when they become traitors. Okay, this was one of the first dedicated to it. Then we have the Lord Commanded Eidolon. He was really a traitor. But we have one of my favorite characters, that is the Captain Saul Darwitz. That he was one of the Imperial Children that remained loyal. Captain Lucius, no, is Lucius the Eternal, or how they want to call it, right? Was one of the best duelists. And we go here and we see the library of and some paint jobs. Then we go to the Iron Warriors. Okay, the Legion of Perturabo. Okay, as well their own rules. We'll put it like that. No. I don't want to put it completely flat because I don't want to damage the book. Then we have Perturabo. Okay, of course we have the Iron Circle Maniple with the automatas. We have the Tyrant Siege Terminator Squad. These are brute, and then there is no more. So not too much things for the Iron Warriors. And here we have the library did not change too much. They already had this metallic with the warning lines. The Night Lords, another one that they keep the same colors since the Heresy. Okay, there are more. We have the Conrad Kurz. I think he was the first emo. Okay. Then we have the Terror Squad, the Night Raptor Squad, the Contekar Terminator Squad. Then we have Sevatar as another character. Okay. I don't think the relation between Sevatar and Conrad end up very well. And here we have you can see that they had the same, they did not change too much the colors. I like a lot this. I always like a lot this type of pictures. I think they are very inspirational. I like more these than sometimes the paint jobs. Here we have the paint jobs. But the paint jobs are also interesting to see examples of how they were painted. And this is Sevatar. It's really a nice miniature. I almost like more Sevatar than the Conrad. The Wall Eaters, the crazy guys. I guess they have they have here the Warlord traits, and the Rites of War, the Armory, the War Eaters Berserkers, the Kaedere weapons. These are the melee. They are really the ones enjoying melee. Here we have Angbon. We have the Red Butchers, the Rampager Squad. Then we have Karn the Bloody. Okay. if you want to go to close combat, I think these are the ones, and these are the ones that have changed the colors from the Heresy to now. They changed to this red, and but I really like a lot. I like a lot the white color schemes, and I like when they put it like that, weathered and with damage. I think it's very interesting. I like more with blue than with red, to be fair. Here we have some examples for vehicles. Of course, they were a full legion, so they had all the options, but they were very aggressive ones. Okay, you can see they already put blood everywhere on the paint jobs. This is the special squad. Yeah, these are the red butchers. You can see these are crazy guys with 2 axes and right. This is and this is the version. I paint this guy for the Dark Angels. Then we have the Death Guard. Okay. Death Guard, we have Mortarion. We have the Death Roads Terminators, still 40k are still existing. The Grave Warden Terminator Squad. Then we have Kala's Typhon. And I'm missing, they should put Garro one day. I would love to see Garro. But okay, we have here Kala's Typhon. And here we have the another color scheme that I really like it. I like more the 30k color scheme of these guys than the one used now in 40k. Because the white thing, it gives you a lot of options for weathering and to put damage and so on. It's more visible. But anyway, yeah, here we have this. I guess this is one of the Road Terminators or not? No, this is Kala's Typhon. This is the Road Terminator. This is Road Terminator. And yeah, I think they're pretty nice. And this is the Grave Garden. Thousand Sons. These are the other legion I will be painting when I have time. Because I have Ahriman. I painted, if you are interested, I painted Ahriman. I have a tutorial in my channel how to paint Ahriman. Because I had the box from the Prospero Borns. Okay, here we have the Armory of the Thousand Sons. We have Magnus the Red. I painted him in the 40k version. And then here we have the Sekhmet Terminator Cabal. I like a lot I always like it, the Thousand Sons is one of my favorites legions. The Contemptor Oziron, Dreadnought Talon. Then we have the Castellax Kea Automata. They also had some automatas. Okay. The Kennetai Occult Cabal. So these are Kennetai blades. Yeah. Then we have Azek Ahriman, a librarian, and the Magistus Amon. Okay, very Egyptian name. The red color of the Heresy, they changed them to blue when they move as a traitor. I like more. I don't like to put black on, to be fair. I like more the combination of red and white, and maybe some gold. I painted this guy. I really enjoy painting Ahriman, and I don't discard to paint a little bit more. Here we have one of the automatas. This is virtual only at this moment. Then we have the Sons of Horus. Okay, the ones that were leading although the first traitor was Erebus. But here we have Horus Lupercal. You can see that Lupercal is one of the, I think it's the most expensive Primarch. Okay, of course it's Horus, and then we have the Justairin Terminator Squad, that it was the super elite ones, River Attack Squad, and then we have Malorgus the Twisted, Ezekiel Abaddon, and the other of my favorite characters, Garbier Loken, Captain of the 10th Company and New Moon of the Mournival. Okay, this is also was full moon of Mournival. He used to be the Mournival, but then was injured and was released from the Mournival. And I would love to see the other two guys on the Mournival. So yeah, I'm missing. I think the color scheme is very interesting, this green color. And if I ever do that, maybe I will do the loyal part of them. The ones that were butchered in Isban. Okay? Because if you know that Lorcan was killed in Isban because he wanted to remain loyal to the Emperor. So Horus killed all the Marines that he was they were suspicious of being loyal. We have the Warbearers, okay, and then of course they have some special rules as usual, and we have Lorgar. I think it's one of the weakest Primarchs. Then we have Golbarak, and you can see these ones are corrupted. We have the Ashen Circle Squad, and we have as well the Maragal Dreadnought that is also corrupted. So these are the ones that start with the Heresy, and the Golbarak were the first possessed Marines. And then we have some characters. We have Zardu Layak, Argel Tal, and the Hab Chaplain Erebus and Corphiron. Okay, so these are the first, and Corphiron is quite a cheap guy. The first captain of the Warbearers, but it's a Master of Faith, but it's quite a cheap one, so it's not the strongest one. I'm surprised. And these ones are Terminators, I guess. Okay. They put the Corphiron here quite. Yes, he was more a priest than a warrior in a way. Okay, and here you can see they start having the first demonic transformations. So they were really the first ones to start praying to the dark gods. You can see here on the Maragal Dreadnought, it's completely possessed. Yeah, they were start being, and this is like this is Argel Tal, so these were one of the first possessed. So it's more a demon than really and this is the Galburak. You can see they are starting to be possessed. And then we have the Alpha Legion, and this is my favorite legion, but I don't think I will do it at the end. These and Dark Angels are my two favorite legions. These are which have to choose one. I'm thinking if I will do at the end a small force of Alpha Legion, have been always one of my favorites from background. Here we have Alfarius, also quite expensive one. And then we have the Lernain Terminator Squad, the Headhunter Kill Team, and the Exodus. Okay. So there are more on. Then we have Armilus Dinat, who is one of my. I think this one I will buy him because I really love the miniature. So I love this one. That is Alfarius. And I really like this one. But Alfarius is really one of my favorite as well miniatures. So I think I will end up painting him just for the sake of painting him. So here you have really nice. Then we have here some very nice images. So that's all what you find here in this book. Okay, so again, a lot of part is shared together with the loyal, but of course they have to repeat it here. The loyals and the Hereticus, yeah, they had a lot of common in that moment of the history of the Warhammer 40,000 or 30,000. So that's all for this. I hope you have enjoyed this going through the book. Please let me know what do you think, and put in the comments below what is your favorite legion, and let's start a discussion in the comments. That's all for now. As usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.